So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So one of the hotly anticipated mid-size crossovers is now on my channel. What I have here is the Lamborghini Urus, 2023 Jetour Dashing. Yeah, you cannot escape the fact it really looks like a Lamborghini Urus, but it could be a very good one. And what a way to start with the exterior, the front, the rear. It looks really European, Italian. And look at this key, the cube key. This is the fanciest key I've ever seen in a Chinese crossover. It is really good. So here in the interior, looks absolutely stunning. I mean, it's so simplistic, but everything works, I have to say. You have a very small instrument cluster, probably even smaller than that of the BYD Dolphin. And you have the 12.3-inch infotainment system. Everything is very responsive. The maps and the cameras, the 360-degree camera is very good. So as well, all your driving modes will be here and there. So yeah, everything here in the center console is pretty simple too. You only have your gear lever, wireless charging pad, USB ports, cup holder, so on. Shout out to Julian Dupit and Adrian 1011. Subscribe to their channels. Who's this?
I'm ready.
Shh. Okay, no, I don't need you. Oh yeah, biggest highlight for me with this Jetour Dashing is the seats. Sport bucket style seats, very plush material here and there. As well, the steering wheel, very simple. It's like, this one really looks like an Aston Martin, as well with the door handles. I won't share what happened with the door handles earlier. Anyway, so let's go for a drive. So as well, this is mated to a 6-speed wet type dual clutch transmission. So I expect the gearing to be a bit long. So I forgot the engine size.
1.5
Okay. So this as well is powered by a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 156 horsepower and 230 Newton meters of torque. So I'm very curious on how this will perform. But here again at the Manila International Auto Show, this is probably this voice command is a little bit annoying. This is probably one of the more popular crossovers here at the auto show, because literally we had to wait for almost an hour or so to drive one of these, but worth the wait, I have to say.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interject, but you know the voice command thing that keeps popping up? There's a button here right next to the power window switch that invokes the voice command system. There's actually a microphone here so that you can invoke it from all the way back here.
Oh, interesting, even at the back.
Turn on wipers.
Huh? No way. Boneless wipers, it says in the brochure. Find that very weird. Okay, so there are only two driving modes here, Eco and Sport. One nitpick only, but it's just very light. There's no paddle shifters with this, but I don't think it's needed here. Then again, as well, there's ambient light over here, driving assist. So I'll just put all the spec sheets here on screen. You may pause it here right now. So as well at the rear seats, not to my surprise, I have a lot of space there. Even though you have the panoramic sunroof, it's not so bad. The boot space, right, pretty good too for what this is. So remember, this is just a quick test drive review of this. So as well, I will have a full walk around tour of this very soon too, along with the X70. Shout out to Miss Liza Bolina of Jetour EDSA Centris. I'll have full in detailed walk-arounds and test drives again of this very soon, so stay tuned for that. So here, eco mode with the transmission. Okay, just feel a little bit of a jerk, but it's not too bad. That's the characteristics with wet type dual clutch transmissions. So a little bit of a delay. It's alright, I guess, but thank God there is manual mode. So let's try sports mode. This steering wheel though, it doesn't change through eco and sport mode. It's really light. I find that a little bit weird, but again, not too bad, I have to say. Manual mode, sport mode. Let's try flowing it a bit. Oh, I'm in manual mode, but it will still automatically upshift. So, alright, it's alright. Then start eco mode. Then roll it. Alright, little bit of a delay, but not too bad. But you get high speeds. Wow, really quick, surprisingly. There's some pep to it at least. Yeah, just a bit weirded out with the steering wheel. A little bit too light. However, if you're just gonna make this act as a daily vehicle, it works. You won't have a hard time if this is gonna be your first ever car or SUV. I won't mind it. As well, the ground clearance of this is not at all actually. Well, it's still at 160 millimeters, but pretty low for an SUV. So here, rough parts of road, a little bit of mud, off-road. Oh, the suspension, not so bad. But it soaks them up still pretty good. Oh. So I did notice something. In drive mode, usually it's the opposite if you put it in manual mode, that if you put it in manual mode, it will tend to stay in the gears longer. But in drive mode, yeah, it's actually surprisingly much longer than that of in manual mode. Yeah, just leave it at sport mode. But if you're planning to just accelerate from here 20 kilometers per hour, just floor it. Oh, even though it's sport mode, it's a little bit. Whoa! Yeehaw! Alright, there's some pep to it. I like, oh yeah, this is a good car. I would buy this alone too because of the looks. Yeah, it does look like a budget Lamborghini Urus. And then here, NVH. Not much suspension thuds. Not much tire noise too. Pretty good NVH too for what this is. By the way, this is my first time ever driving a Jetour. Good start with this brand here in the Philippines too, I have to say. So as well, the price of this is 1,329,000 pesos. The price is good, but I just don't see why it's a little bit cheaper than the X70. So stay tuned for that walk around and test the review of that soon. So I want to know what's up with that. Why is it more expensive than this? So what else with this dashing? The brakes, pretty good too. Not that squeegee. It's alright. And then the dual clutch, yeah, even though this is just a 6-speed but type dual clutch transmission, the gearing is a little bit long, but if for a sporty drive you will notice it, but here around in the city you won't mind it that much. As well, the fuel economy, so the average fuel economy, since this being driven the whole day, 20 liters per 100 kilometers, which is 5 kilometers per liter. But with my driving, 40 liters per 100 kilometers, which is 7 kilometers per liter. Not too shabby for what this is. So yeah, that concludes this review of this Jetour Dashing. So I'll have a full in-detailed walk-around review of this and the X70 coming soon, along with test drives again of this coming soon. So I'd like to thank as well Julian Dumpit over here and Adrian1011. They'll have a vlog of this Jetour Dashing 2 coming right up. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more cars here at the Manila International Auto Show. As well, shout out to Jetour EDSA Centris for making this test drive review possible, along with Jetour Philippines. Bye bye.